Today is a special episode because my guest is special. My guest today is a legend himself. He is a voice actor, singer slash musician, and streamer. Recently met, and it's been a blast hanging out with him. We haven't had, or we have yet to play games. Words. English is my third language, so don't mind me, guys. We're gonna talk today about a lot of things, including his favorite games. We're also gonna have like a debate or a banter about some recent releases in the industry, like video games, like probably his opinion on the Switch 2 and those. We're gonna talk about obviously the elephants in the room, voice acting career and music career, and we're gonna rant about a lot of things and our usual mini games, and of course we're gonna have the new segment. Well, it's not new by now, but yeah, truth serum. There's no mental health today. I'm keeping it as a chill episode, so I'd rather not have something dark at the end. So yeah, everybody, please welcome Reveal, aka TheRevealInc, to this new episode.
Well, hello there. How you doing?
That's what I ask my guests first. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you, Blue. How are you?
I am doing great. I am chilling. I had some food earlier, and now we're here.
That's perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Nice. So we're gonna start with the Twitch side of things. So please tell me about how you discovered Twitch, how you decided to become a streamer, and also tell us a little bit about the channel, please.
Okay, so originally I started out as a Mixer streamer, and I reached partner on Mixer. I then got offered partner for Facebook Online, or for the streaming part of Facebook.
Oh God.
Which I declined. And then I discovered Twitch, and that's where I started.
Yeah, but you heard about Twitch from someone? For example, me, I heard it from
No,
Comic
I was
Con.
actually Googling. Believe it or not. When I first discovered Twitch, I was Googling which streaming platforms are the best.
Yeah, and I've been Googling lately just out of curiosity. I wanted to see if there's an adult equivalent of Twitch.
There is. Yes, there is.
Joystick
I used to
TV.
be on it.
Oh my God, Joystick TV. And for those who don't know, OnlyFans is also for gaming. It started off as a gaming platform, or as a video or content production platform. People turned it into an adult platform.
They did. Yes, I agree on that. As an OnlyFans user and content creator myself, yes.
Yeah. So here's the most important question. Or before that, can you tell us a bit about like what you play on the channel? What's your channel like?
Okay, so my channel used to be an anti-bullying campaign, basically, where we would expose online bullies, and also IRL bullies. And then it turned into gaming, which started off with playing Phasmo and DBD as well, and and some VR titles as well. You know, like Beat Saber, Blades and Sorcery, and a few others.
Yeah, I know most of them, but don't get me started with DBD. I am taking a step back from DBD.
No, you can't do that, Blue.
Because, well, if I tell you why, you would back me up on that, maybe.
Maybe you should tell me.
I don't know if you've heard, but one of the creators or the producers of FNAF is anti-LGBT, and they're in DBD, and he paid Trump in the election.
Okay, I didn't know that part.
Mm-hmm. So I don't wanna. If the killer is gonna be a Five Nights at Freddy's killer, I'm gonna dip out of the match. I don't mind playing Dead by Daylight away from that, and I don't want anything to do with FNAF anymore. Honestly, that's my honest opinion. And I don't want people to start like throwing hate at me, or you know what? Throw the hate. I don't care.
If they hate on you, I'm gonna be after them myself. So
fair.
I've got your back.
I appreciate that. So this is one of the questions I really want to know about. Where did the name TheRevealInc come from, and what's the story behind it?
Okay, so TheRevealInc. Well, as I just explained, we used to be an online bullying channel, but also because I'm an empath, so I can reveal people's secrets, lies, and everything else. So that's where it came from.
At some point, I feel like I'm an empath because sometimes, and I'm gonna be honest about this, and I no holds barred today because I'm past the point of like hiding an aspect of
There's no point in hiding. Never hide.
No, I never hide, but no, they're hiding this aspect of my personality. I am an empath, and I tend to just out people if they did me wrong. I have evil, and I've said that last stream, like one of the streams. I have evil in me that I use for good. And if you've hurt me, and if I was the culprit, I am the culprit for a reason. It's not because
So I would
mean
say that's more a dark empath that you are.
Kind of a sadist empath, yeah, because
Really close.
I feel like treat people how you want to be treated, and that I live by
Exactly.
that. I live by that because mostly because I feel I'm kind of like a sadistic person in some aspects because one of my parents are or is a sadistic person. So I've grown up with that all my life. I can endure pain, and I've lived through the pain of the soul a lot. So yeah.
That's really interesting because me as an empath, I use pain, any pain which I feel from myself and other people, and I will turn it into positivity. So that's the way I've always been, you know.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I purge all this negativity into music where Angst, my third studio album, came from, and then Demons is like an unplanned baby. Honestly, like I had 8 songs ready, and then I had to add one more who my friend and mod, Plenty of May, if you're listening, you're amazing. Plenty of May, she wrote it. Hats off to her, honestly, she's more than amazing. And
I will have to check her out.
Yeah,
I really need to.
I highly recommend. And then I added Locked Up. I feel locked up, chained up, stuck in, something like that, stuck in my own thoughts. And she wrote 10 Days in the Dark. She literally hit the G spot of the story. Like, honestly, she knew what to write. I just sent her
That's truly amazing.
What I sent you. And 10 Days in the Dark stuck with what I've said. And upon writing this, I told her, like, hey, now it's perma.
That's really cool. I'm impressed. Very impressed.
Yeah, she writes so good. Like, I feel if she was famous enough, she would dethrone Taylor Swift.
Okay, well, maybe that's something we can talk about at a later date. Maybe I can put her in contact with some people. So
she uses AI mostly. That's the problem.
It's okay. It's okay. That can be, that can be sorted. So it's all good.
Yeah. So
as long as the lyrics are hers, that's all that matters.
Yep, the lyrics are hers, and I write my own lyrics. I do use AI when I get like writer's block. Like, hey, write me a segment about something. This is what I use to write my song Flower that isn't out yet. You're my flower, you're my power, you're the reason I stay up all night. Like
I've heard that song, or I'm sure I've heard it on
you?
your Spotify. Is it on there?
It's not on there yet,
sure
but I've probably started with it at some point.
You might have done, maybe on your stream.
You're my flower, you're my power, you're the reason I stay up all night. You're my fire, you're my desire, you're the one who makes me feel alright. The chorus I wrote, but AI wrote the pre-chorus. But you're not they started like, you're like a rose in the garden, so beautiful and so fragrant. You make me feel alive with your touch. You're the only one I want so much. And then the pre-chorus, but you're not easy to get. You have your thorns and your secrets. You make me bleed when I hold you too tight, but I can't let you go. You're my delight. Then I base it off of this. You're my flower, you're my power, you're the reason I stay up all night. You're my fire, you're my desire, you're the one who makes me feel alright. And then I say, you're my flower.
The lyrics are brilliant.
Yeah,
I love it.
You're my flower, you're my power, you're the rhythm that moves me inside. You're my fire, you're my desire, you're the one who makes me lose my mind. That's basically, I did a collab with AI on that. It's not out yet because it has like an instrument we use here. It's part of like Arabian Nights, an upcoming album of mine. I used Arabic tunes mixed with English songs, because there's a song called Habibi, which means my love, and it says Habibi in there. Habibi, my baby, Habibi, come with me, or something like that. And at some point they say Yalla Yalla Ya Mashallah Halwa Halla fi kull al-awqat, which means like come on, oh my god, you're so pretty, in all the languages.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it. I really can't.
I'm saying this for the first time, but it's going to be a 2-part album.
That's going to be amazing. It really is.
I just made an Arabian infused lo-fi album.
Wow.
It's called Mirage. It's going to have 21 tracks. I've been listening to it prior of us starting.
You need to share it. You need to share it with me.
I will release it soon, but I'm giving, like, today is the 26th. Now it's the 26th for me of June. Today marks the start of the era of my 5th album, which is Synthwave. I just released Remember the Nights.
Nice. Very nice.
I had released Dance like 2 days ago because I wanted to...
I've heard that one. Yes.
I wanted to go back and embrace my roots, which is Deep House.
Yeah, I love Deep House.
Yeah.
And EDM. All the stuff like that. I really do.
I grew up to dubstep, and back in the day in 2013 when progressive house was like just blasting, like it was the era of progressive house, when Animals by Martin Garrix was the thing, when Afrojack was making his music, like even Nicki Minaj sang progressive house music, like Starships, and those are classified as not only pop, but like they have progressive house influences.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I know the music you're talking about. Yeah, I grew up on it myself, so it's it's definitely my style.
Yeah, I do have an album called 0 Hour, which is kind of like a twist on Halloween. It's not a Halloween album, but like a twist on stuff. There's a song called Abracadabra there. It's not dubstep, but it has influences of dubstep. I'm a princess living in a castle. I wear my green dress. I have superpowers. Like that, something like that. And then there's one that I've added. I'm infatuated with it. It's called Not for the Faint of Heart. It has such a dirty beat. It makes the hairs on my body stand up of how good it is.
That's the type of music you want. It really is.
Yeah. And there's a song called Monster. He's a monster. He's good. He's really, really misunderstood. He means no harm. It's the AI goes falsetto here. He means no harm. He's just out of his control. One minute he's cute and fluffy. Next minute he's red and scary. It's out of his control. It's about, like, I wrote it at a time where I'm like, I feel like a monster, but it's out of impulse because I shift my form sometimes.
Yeah,
and then
that's fair enough.
There's a song called Fairy Tales. I put a comedic twist on that. I'm sorry for what I'm gonna be saying, but like I in the song I said,
don't
like,
be sorry. It's all good.
Snow White is a whore. She slept with 7 men, for example. Like Aladdin was a thief, and then Cinderella ran away during her ball or something like that. Don't believe fairy tale. It's called Fairy Tales. And then there's giant angry kittens. My friend couldn't stop laughing when he was hearing it because it starts with
I'll
a beat.
be honest with you, I'm pretty much dead over here.
No, but like
saying.
It has a beat, and then there's meow, giant angry kittens from outer space invading. And then you can hear them hissing and meowing and meow and stuff like that during the song.
That is amazing. That really is brilliant.
I did add a few heartbreak songs, like just to ease the tension, like Is It True What I Heard About You, Boy, the other day. It's like a girl seeing her boyfriend with another girl, and he's been trying to avoid it or dodge it. I wrote that back in 2016. I didn't live it, but I wanted to go Taylor Swift in this. And then there's I Just Want Love, Is It Too Much to Ask For? And then I added What Is It With You? What is it with you and love? Why don't you know how to love? You're my fire, you're my warrior. Why can't you be more in love? So yeah, basically those are I try to pour my emotions in songs. I'm very expressive when it comes to music, even in Arabic. I write a lot in Arabic and in French. I have a French album as well, Charmeur in French, but it's like I wanted to do that for a long time, and I haven't released it yet because I have a lot on my plate right now in music. I'm releasing a lot, and I feel like everybody's been like taking it up their nose with my music of how much I release.
You know what I say?
But
Chase your dreams. Just release it whenever you're ready. As soon as you're ready, get it out there.
yeah,
Let people hear it and enjoy it.
yeah,
You know, I say, don't worry about what other people say and other people think. Just do you. That's the best way.
yeah. And the story behind me shifting towards AI is I used to work with my former best friend, IRL, and he sings. He has a great voice. He worked on my debut album, Lucifer, in 2019, alongside other people. In Lucifer, I have a very quirky song. It's called Charlie Brown on Acid. I don't want
Oh,
to.
nice.
It's about like, hold on. Don't call me by my name. It's not my fault. I made you believe that you're Charlie Brown on acid, or that I'm Charlie Brown on acid. Let me find it. Oh, so you and Donald Duck once took shots, and you smoked marijuana with pepper pots. I would like to see you tie your knots. For once, I'm not gonna go nuts. Keep me off that bullshit because I don't want to fall in love with it. And then the next verse I say, I'm not okay with seeing Hello Kitty drinking vodka. This has got to stop. It's not safe to keep this lifestyle up. I don't want to stay to see Barbie try, and I'm not gonna answer when she asks why. This is a sexual term when like Ken doesn't even have a dick, so yeah. I don't want to see Goofy high or listen to SpongeBob cry. For example, like it's a quirky. What do I get if Mickey Mouse was on E and Winnie the Pooh smoked weed? Why would I care? I'm not a druggie. Yeah,
I like it.
It's those songs like the real people recorded, but then things went toxic with my best friend at the time, and he started like giving me shit that I don't make him custom beats, and I didn't have the equipment at the time, and I still don't. And he works with Adidas Middle East, like he's the social media manager, and I got it up to my hair with him. I told him like, listen, since you always tell me that you make more money than I do, why don't you pay for a MIDI and get me a PC? That was in 2020. I got the PC a year after. You get me a PC and I'll make you custom beats. He's like, okay, sure, and he didn't do it. And then he kept giving me shit about it, and every time I want to work with music or in music with him, he kept chickening out of it, and I just stopped talking to him in 2023. In September of 2023, last message he sent was like, hey, do you want to go out? I'm like, my dad's cousin is getting married and I'm attending the marriage, maybe another time. He messaged me in December because we moved cities at work, and that's the last I heard of him until my first or second cousin passed away earlier this year. She's 25.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
She had bone cancer. She's 25.
That's sad. Very
Yeah.
sad. I'm sorry to hear about that, please.
She was like a sister to me because I'm an only child and I don't have siblings. So Twitch was mostly the tender side of it, you know? Like he tried getting in contact with me and I refused. I didn't want anything to do with it, and I didn't want anything to do with him. It's not because he heard about it because she lives in his city, the city he grew up in. And I'm, as you said, I'm an empath. So I would like dodged it, but I sent him a whole ass message saying that, hey, I don't want to be part of it, and I don't want to talk to you because mostly like you've done this and you've done that, but if you want us to be friends, there are rules you have to abide by this time, and one of them is things are gonna go my way, because every time we did things your way, you end up giving me shit about it.
Yes, you always need to set boundaries. There has to be some kind of boundaries.
Yeah. And then he never messaged back. I was like, I'm 31. I don't need him. I'm not the person I was in my 20s. I'm like more woke and more mature than I ever was before. I do have my childish moments, yes, but it's masking some depression that people have, you know.
Hey, I'm 43 and I do the same, so.
Anyways, so do you remember? I assume it probably was Phasmophobia, but do you remember what was the first game you ever streamed, either on Mixer or on Twitch?
On Mixer, the first game I ever streamed, what was it? Let me think. I think it was The Witcher. If I remember correctly. Yes, the original.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sure that was the first game I ever streamed. And the only reason I streamed that is because I had a voice part in that game. So I wanted to see if anyone could pick up on it while I was streaming. And funny enough, a few people did. But yeah, that was my first ever game.
Okay, and on Twitch?
First game on Twitch was definitely Phasmo.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Phasmo, have you checked out the new update?
No, I haven't. I was going to talk to you about that later and see if you want to have a game.
I am down. I need to update it, by the way. I hope it doesn't tank my bandwidth, but I can update it.
No, maybe we can get a few people playing, so that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I could grab some people. But anyways, what's the best and what's the worst experience with like you've had in any game? For example, give me one that's the best experience. You've had a blast. You can't stop playing that game either offline or online. And what's the worst one? Like, oh no, besides the bugs, like, yeah, no, if it's a multiplayer game, people have been toxic here, for example, or something like that.
Well, the best game I've played, because with me, everything's about connection with like people you're playing with and everything else. The best game I played was the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That was the best experience I had for streaming and playing. And yeah, giving the war talk before the match started was always the funniest part. So, you know, that's my best experience.
I mean, I relate to the war because dark joke, sadly, but it's reality. We have war here in the Middle East.
Yeah, unfortunately it is for you. And I'm sad for you. Really am. It shouldn't be happening.
Yeah. But about the worst experience?
Worst experience? Dead by Daylight. When I first got released.
Of course.
With all the bugs.
Oh, okay. I've had a bad experience in Dead by Daylight. I stopped playing it for a while, but now I'm back. The worst experience is I play on console, and my friend is on PC, and she was playing a match. We had a TTVer in there, and his friends apparently. He was the killer, and his friends, two of them were survivors, and me and my friend. So they saw the non-binary flag on those things that you put. And then the killer chased after me all match. He forgot about them. They did the gens and everything. He kept chasing after me, and I'm bad at skill checks. And I'm very bad at them. But I excel when I hyper focus. But in the end, he moried me. But in the end, he was like, how about your fag friend? How does he feel about that? How does it feel him being gay and stuff? And she was freaked out. He was streaming at the time. She went to his channel. He stopped streaming. She went to his channel and she called him out. And he was like, "Who are you to talk to me like that? This is my channel, and you're getting a ban." She's like, "Well, yeah. Well, you're getting reported to Twitch because I happen to know a Twitch. What's his name? What do we call them? Like someone who Twitch
Agent?
staff." Twitch staff.
Twitch staff,
So,
yeah.
She didn't actually know that, but she was saying it just to scare him. He's like, "Oh yeah, well, do your best."
Yeah, there's so many people like that, and there's no need. There really isn't.
Yeah, I stopped playing it for a while, and then my friend, whom I mentioned earlier, May, I caved in, and I was like, "Well, fuck, I'm gonna join you."
Well, if any time you want to play, you know, I'm always down for playing DBD.
I'm down for playing anything, honestly.
Sweet.
So, what games do you usually enjoy? Like, what game genres do you usually enjoy streaming and playing?
The main ones I enjoy most are RPGs, role-playing games.
Nice.
Only because that's the main genre which I voice act for. So, it's always great fun. You play a game that you've done voice acting for, and it's so much fun. It really is.
Yeah. I don't know if Assassin's Creed can be classified as RPG, but I feel like at some point it has some RPG aspect, like the combat and stuff. I really really loved Shadows. I really need to finish it. I cannot wait, and I'm rubbing my eyes of how good that was. I really need to go back.
Black Flag was my favorite.
Here's the catch. I hate Black Flag.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes,
my God.
Yes, it's the worst. Next to
I
Valhalla.
actually done some voices in that.
I'm sorry, but I can't with the sailing mechanics. I streamed it during Fleet Fest. The Fleet is a team I'm part of, the first ever stream team I'm part of. I struggled. We had segments, like everybody should stream for an hour or so. I ended mine at 59 minutes because I was like, I can't handle it anymore. I hate the mechanics. Oh my God. Did I have a headache after this? Yes. Did I talk about it? No. I don't know what's with this game, but if they skipped it, my life would have been better.
Oh, dear.
Or maybe if they did it like in the modern way. Plus, Valhalla is such a big game.
That was a good game.
It is a good game, but it's such a big game for nothing. There's a lot of fillers. There's a lot of empty places. They ask you to go fight a wolf when you're level 53, and the wolf is level 90, and you cannot escape that. And I said the C word, like see you next Tuesday, or cunt. I called the wolf a cunt, not on stream. I was chilling with a friend and I was sharing my screen. My friend adores this game, and he was upset that I called the wolf that, and I didn't rage quit. At some point, I tried 5 times. For some reason, on console, on PS5, the wolf glitched. He couldn't move. He just stuck in the air, and I took my anger out on him. That's what I do with video games. Like if I'm angry, I go into 7 Days to Die sometimes, or I take my anger out on video games. I never, ever, recently, at least like the last 2 years, I don't take my anger out on people. Everybody has anger issues at some point, but still,
Yes,
I always recommend my community. If you want to be toxic to NPCs, non-playable characters in the game. Don't be toxic to a teammate. Don't be toxic to people. I even am toxic in the game. We had I don't know if you've heard of Sketchy's Contract.
I haven't, actually.
It's what Lethal Company should have been. It's one developer that's...
Oh, yes, Lethal Company.
Yeah. Sketchies is like a first person, like Lethal Company, but it's more like 3D, not hand-drawn and eye-hurdy, like Lethal Company is. You go around and like kill mimics, the chests, and then stuff. And then there's a mimic that's called... Mimics can't spell. We laughed our asses off. I was kind of drunk that stream. There's one that says Ascrate, and then there's one Ascrate, Ascrate, and then there's definitely not a mimic. And then one of them, there's like the Greed, who steals your weapon, is like kind of like golem looking. There's a lot of fun. I got so pissed off of one, I called him, well, fuck you, you slut, and then I killed him.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. So I kind of feel like video games are kind of a way of therapy for me.
Yes, I agree with that, actually.
Yeah.
It is for me as well.
Yeah. I tend to do more sim games, like simulators. I'm actually this Saturday I'm going to be doing something different since we canceled our Goat Sim plans. Or schedule on plans. I'm going to be doing Hometopia.
I haven't played that, actually.
I can't wait to play it. I've tried Inzoi and I've fallen in love, but there's not much to do in Inzoi. They haven't rolled out any DLCs or anything yet.
Okay, well, I'll definitely have to check it out when you stream it. That's 100%.
Yeah. So imagine the build aspect of The Sims, but without the live aspect. You just go design houses from scratch. You get blueprints, but you can go off of them. You can build, renovate. You can have like already made, like already given like foundations and stuff. You can remodel everything. That's what I did in Dune today. Like I went crazy with the build. Not that crazy. And then my friend tells me like, "Hey Blue, don't build so high." Just saying. I was like on the third floor. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop at the third floor."
Yeah, Dune, I haven't actually done much building in that. I've done a little bit, but
Yeah.
I do love a game that's got great building mechanics. If it's got great building mechanics, I will sit and play it for hours.
Amazing build. Dune is an amazing game, guys. My PC struggles a bit because I do have like a good graphics card, like the 3070, but I feel like it's either the server lag or probably the not the graphics card, like the CPU. Probably it's like thermal paste or something. I'll have that checked, but yeah.
I would say it's down to server lag because I'm running a Ryzen 9800 with a RTX 4090, and sometimes I get lag myself. So
yeah, it's probably also due to me running a 7700 and NVIDIA 7700. Probably it's like because it's a bottleneck as well.
It could be, maybe.
Yeah, but so now let's talk about like Twitch chat. What are your limits regarding your streams? Like besides graphic artist bots, what could get, let's say also aside from bullies, what could get people banned?
Anything that includes race is the main thing. And obviously anything to do with what's the other thing? If anyone's talking about anyone's mental health, stuff like that, really.
I also like really enjoy Minecraft, and I don't want to like I want to play it more because I have my own server, but I also love Fortnite, and I don't want people to think of me as like, oh, he's that streamer who streams one game and one game. Like I don't want to bore people out, which is why I tend to do variety more, by the way.
Minecraft is great. I could sit and watch that for hours. I've played it myself, even had my own server in the past. You know, it's a good game. It's relaxing.
Yeah, especially like with the builds and how I have like a shop, a plugin that runs like a shop. Like you could, for example, like let's say you're terraforming or you're like you don't know what to do with your dirt. You could go into the shop, sell the dirt, make money, buy other stuff. There's a lot to do in the server.
That sounds really cool. I'd have to check it out actually. I still have Minecraft,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I need to whitelist you first because people told me like make it as a griefer prevention and whitelist because some people scope servers so they can go and grief.
they do. Yes, I agree. I agree on that.
Yeah. So what games you would never see yourself playing?
That's a hard one because there's not really any game I wouldn't play, to be honest with you.
I have a
love
few.
every game you can throw at me. I will be like, I love that game. Or
Yeah.
I really need to try it, you know.
Yeah. Mine would be Call of Duty. Any first-person shooter game, I'm very bad in first-person, except when it comes to zombies, honestly. Like 7 Days to Die, I have a love relationship with it. I freaking love zombie games. Like Dead Island, I played it over 3 times so far since its release. Sons of the Forest, which is cannibals. I did enjoy Left 4 Dead that much, but maybe because it was janky at the time. But Left 4 Dead 2 was so good. Then there's
Left 4 Dead was really good back in the day.
Yeah.
That was my one of my go-to games,
Yeah.
actually.
It went on sale for like less than $1, I think, in 2023. So I snatched both.
Wow, that's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Good price.
Yeah, and then there's Dying Light. There's a
Yes,
new Dying
another
Light
good game.
coming out. There's a new one, The Beast. I can't wait to play it. I'm waiting for Grounded 2 this year. Grounded 2 was like, okay, I was not expecting that kind of thing, but I loved Grounded. I haven't finished Grounded, like properly finished it. I've played bits and bobs of it, and I've gotten to an end area, but not the end game. But Grounded 2, I really want to play that a lot, you know?
I haven't played the first one, actually.
Oh, we can
I do
play
have
that.
it. I do own it, but I haven't played it. So maybe I'll have to check that out.
One of my other games that I love is Age of Empires. I love
Yes,
also Sid
the
Meier.
classic.
Sid Meier's Civilization. I love Age of Empires 3, by the way. Sid Meier's Civilization 6. I want to play Civilization 7, but I can't afford it, sadly. Like, at the moment, I'm focusing more on, like, games that I really need instead of games that I really want. Like, Assassin's Creed, hands down, without any hesitation, take my money. Just
Yeah,
because I own all
agree.
of it. And then I got it. I got the deluxe edition, which is like $100. I got it for half price on disc here because I know the owner of the shop. Not only that, because like he was like, "Well, last price for you is 70." I'm like, "Okay, I have those two secondhand games." He's like, "Okay, now the price is 50."
That's good going. That's very good.
Yeah, because I got Dying Light to play with a friend on console, and I already have it on PC. So I was like, I have it on a platform. Why have it twice?
That's very true. Yeah, I agree on that. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. So how many hours per day or week do you spend watching people stream?
Um, It varies because I'm obviously working, but I would say on average, probably 10 hours a day
Wow. Okay. Most
because I
of
love to support people.
yeah,
If I can support someone, I will do it. So,
same. Most of my waking hours, people tell me like, "Do you even touch grass?" I'm like, "Yeah, I go from outside of my house. I go to work. I joke with them. We actually have like a grass terrace outside. I literally sent a picture to a friend one time. I took a selfie of me touching the actual grass, and I'm like, "Here, I'm touching grass."
yeah, that's good. You have to go out and touch grass once in a while.
Yeah,
You have to do it.
I humor myself a lot, so yeah. So, to the new people out there who just started streaming and are listening to us, or maybe thinking about it, what's one advice you want to give them streaming wise?
Be yourself. Be the real you while you're streaming. If you show one little bit of fakeness, it could ruin your channel. So be genuine, be positive, and be kind. That would be my advice.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now let's talk music. Can you tell me
Okay.
and the listeners about like a bit about what genre of music do you make the most?
Most of it is metal, new metal, and alternative.
Nice. I love that genre. Angst is metal. Metal, rock, emo trap, dubstep. I've infused synthwave with rock. And I made the song
Perfect.
called In the Night. In the night, you come alive. Like it's back in the day when like me and my ex were having a quarrel at some point, and he was like, "Well, stop being a slut." I'm like, "I can't help it." In the night, yeah, in the night. Let me just check the lyrics. I don't know, but yeah, it's basically a song about like a lover being out of control and just like one time he says something and then does the other thing.
One of the songs which I've done, Dark versus Light, that's
one of
about
my
a person
favorites.
who I fell in love with. I could never be more than a friend.
Yeah,
So,
that's one of the songs I played on like when I started my stream, and I love that song. It has like that dubstep infusion in it.
it does, yes.
Yeah. In the night, you come alive, you pick a fight and you lose sight. You tell me you want to call someone, I ask you what's the problem, you stay quiet. Recklessly misbehaving, you start acting crazy, saying you don't love me, but you look so into me. I don't know how to cope with shit. Seems like you're full of it. You got a lot going on. You keep bragging about moving along. Why'd you have to make it all about the day we had our fight? Why'd you have to make it all about you like I don't matter? I can see you texting your besties, saying I'm no good, saying I'm crazy, lazy. We both know who's hazy. So, I think like at some I went a little bit crazy with the song. Like, let's see you take one up your ass for a change, like something like that.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as crazy.
Yeah.
When you're writing lyrics, you just have to be honest with yourself and just say what you feel and write down what you feel.
Yeah.
It's what it's all about.
The album has a lot of trigger warning tracks, like Hurricane is about suicide. There's another one called Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, you shot me down, head full of delight, you went out of town. Today I'm left for dead. Tomorrow I'll be back for blood. In this dying light, it's not heaven or paradise. I played with video game titles. And it was after like a misunderstanding we had, me and someone on Twitch. I wrote that. And then I wrote Knife Blade. Then there's a lot. There's even one called Psycho. I'm a psycho, living in a cycle. I'm a bitch, but not a snitch. It's about myself. I can be your worst nightmare, or I can be nice and cozy. Like, just don't test me. That's some lyrics of the songs. Then there's the other one called what's it called? Killjoy. Killjoy, you're so fucking coy. If you stop acting this way, if you don't stop acting this way, you'll end up in a hospital. Call the ambulance or something. Call the ambulance. It's a ska song, so I wanted to experiment with a lot of genres. I even used bagpipes in one of the songs.
Yes.
Bagpipes.
I love playing the bagpipes. Yeah,
Lol.
I can. Because I'm actually from the UK, there was one instrument I learned to play.
I'm visiting the UK hopefully in August.
Yeah, I wish I was back there, to be honest with you. But obviously work has me in the US at the moment, so.
Yeah. So how and when did you discover your love and passion for music, and when did you start actually making music?
Back in 2002.
Wow.
That's when I started. I was in a band. Quite a well-known band, actually.
Okay. You can reveal names or you cannot. It's up to
I
you.
can't get, no, legally
Okay.
I'm not allowed to.
No worries.
Because obviously they're still going now, so.
Okay, fair. Was it like a new metal band? Was it like a thrash metal?
It was a
thrash
goth. It was a goth metal.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh my god, one of my favorite goth metal bands is Evanescence. I can't believe I came close to meeting like them, because they came to my country in 2012. Amy Lee stopped her singing. The band kept going with the drums and stuff. She went in.
Wow.
We thought like something has happened. She came out. She had the Lebanese flag. She signed it, and she made the band members sign it. She still has it to this day. I'm so happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
After me, I met a few band members at a few festivals in the UK, like Download, Glastonbury. I've had chats with Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Oh my god.
Spent an hour talking to her a few times.
Oh my god.
I actually got a hoodie signed this year by Sleep Token.
Oh wow.
As well, so,
I love Sleep Token.
They're a great band, and also the members of the band are absolutely genuine people.
Yeah, one of my favorite, like when I'm very pissed off and Dad knows, when I put on Bullet for my Valentine, he knows something is up and he doesn't talk to me about it because I want my space. So whenever I want to like take the heat off of me, or like just if I'm angry, I'm not vocal anymore. I either send people songs and they know that I'm angry, or I just vibe to a song. Like for example, there's a song called Maybe It's My Fault by Willow Smith, actually. She goes like hard at the end. Maybe it's my fault. Like she growls at the end. I'm like, oh my god, goosebumps.
Yes, I feel goosebumps all the time with music. Certain artists more than any, but yeah. You always know it's a good song if it can give you goosebumps. That's how you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a particular thing that I have that not all artists have. Charlie XCX has it. She can see colors in music. I can as well.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. For example, I once told my friend like, "Hey, the song is green." She looked at me like, what do you mean?" She's like, "This is green. The song, I haven't seen the cover of it yet." He showed me the cover. She means like this? I'm like, "I haven't seen the cover yet." I'm like, "Yes." So I just want to go back to 1999 by Charlie XCX. The cover was green for the single. And I was like, I feel the green in this song. Like, it was a green cover. And I see a lot of spectrum when I make songs. Like, for example, every album cover I choose, the colors in the album cover have a meaning to do with music. Like, I have a chamber pop R&B album coming. It's called Stars. I'm gonna outright say it. I haven't said it yet, but it's a picture. It's a very close up of a nipple patch I was wearing. So
Oh, nice.
it has
Very nice.
stars in the star patch, and it's all about like sexual themes. It's all about like breakups. There's a song called "Dangerous" about a woman who keeps lying, and like she's not good, but people want to be her. People want to be with her. There's another song called "Hear Me Say." I got inspired by Megan Trainor, and especially got more inspired when I heard "Ain't Your Mama" by Jennifer Lopez. When I heard Megan Trainor wrote the song and is in the backing vocals, I got so excited. And it goes like, "Baby, hear me say I'm not okay. Like, I can cook and clean all day when you're sleeping with a slut," and stuff. I made it a little bit burlesque, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That's good.
Yeah. I dabbled with a lot of songs on this track, and every single album, like Angst is white, is black and red, because they're like dark colors. And then Lucifer was like white background, a picture of my face looking sideways, pointing to the right. And one of my friends did an edit where like he cut it off at my like neck where the t-shirt starts, and he made it as if it was melting, and then he put like white stuff coming out of my eyes, like white tears. My eyes were white, and then there's like part as if like my brains were exploding, and it had like blue and red smoke coming out of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah. If I find it, I'll send it to you, the cover. That's Lucifer.
Yes, please do.
Then What About Me, my second album, was a broken disco ball shaped like a heart on a salmon background.
Very nice.
What About Me is another personal album, and it talks about breakups, love, friendships, because I have a song called Used to Be Friends. It's about my former best friend. I have a lot of bangers. I have like what's it called? Forgot the name of the genre. One that DJ Hardwell makes a lot besides progressive house. But oh my god, I forgot that. But it's like bouncy and stuff. It's like a different spectrum of an album, and I classified it as like probably sad boy EDM. And then there's another one that I made. It's not out yet. Take Me Home. It started off as like starters, and then I named it Party Shakers. And then I was like, I don't see the party behind it, so Take Me Home.
Yeah, that's with names and stuff of songs. Normally, I just let other people pick them. I'll do the lyrics and everything else, and the producing of the music, and then just let people who I work with just pick the titles. So,
Yeah. There's a very silly song on the album. It's called Party. I'm so bored, I don't know what to do. At some point I say, you know what? I hate Amazon Prime, and I clearly don't hate you. Like, it's such a silly song. It's just a stupid song. And she says yeehaw out of the blue at some point. I sent it to my friend Michael, and he was like, I want that yeehaw part. And he has it for his yeehaw redeem because he's from Texas. And when we redeem yeehaw, he has to speak in a Texan accent. And it's hilarious. I was playing Sketchy's Contract one time with him. I made a deal with him. Like, how about you do your yeehaw accent and I'll do KK. KK is Chlamydia Kardashian, which is my equivalent of a Valley girl. I'm like, oh my god, you're such a bitch, okay? And he's like, KK is so mean. I'm like, I know. I just love. I watch a lot of like SimGM productions on YouTube. They spoof the Kardashians. Oh my god, are they funny?
Yes, I have to admit, I've seen quite a few of the Kardashian stuff. I've seen quite a few of their series.
Why do they have a video on how to eat a Kit Kat in 7 steps? Okay, you open a Kit Kat, you break it off. Here's what people don't know. She is deconstructing it, dude. She is deconstructing it. She breaks it off. She eats the biscuit in between. I was like, I paused the video here. I was like, what are you gonna do? Lick it next? She didn't lick it. But she was like, yeah, you have to just feel every single piece of it. I'm like, okay, open a Kit Kat. I did it on stream last year. Open a Kit Kat, break it off and eat it. 3 steps to eating a Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Why you would have more steps, I have no idea.
That video has like over 5 million views. I'm like, why?
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah. So, do you write your own songs?
I do indeed, yes. All the lyrics are my own.
Okay.
And most of them actually come from dreams, a lot of them.
Oh.
Same with a book I wrote back in 2006. Every single chapter, every single word came from a dream.
Oh, wow. I do have astral projection. Sometimes I tell people like, hey, I'm here today. I might not be here tomorrow because astral projection is dangerous. Sometimes I would be watching YouTube or just be in my bed and I feel like a loud thud, like something threw me on the bed and I just shake all of the bed, like the whole mattress shakes with me. It's like my soul came back.
Yes, and I've experienced that myself. For me, it always felt like I would actually fall through the bed.
Oh,
and then I would be standing next to the bed. And that was it,
I've had also instances of like sleep paralysis where at some point I was awake, but I was still dreaming. And I was in a dream where there was like someone who was gonna stab me. I haven't watched a horror movie. I enjoy gore in movies so much, but I haven't watched a horror movie that day. I was going through a rough patch, so I was awake. I wasn't able to move in bed, and all I see was him approaching me slowly, and I had an air conditioner vent on top of my head that was about to fall. And I didn't know where to go.
That kind of thing is actually quite serious. A lot of people suffer from that. I have myself. And I was actually talking to someone a few days ago.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was like a couple of weeks ago. And they were saying they had the same thing. And that kind of thing is, it can be quite dangerous, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand the spiritual side of it, but it can be dangerous.
Yeah, I couldn't escape at all, and I was kind of like trying to scream, but also not trying to scream,
Yeah, it's not a nice feeling. It really isn't.
But like, sorry, I'm replying to someone on Discord as well. But
yeah, that's no worries.
Like, I don't know how to explain the situation. I was awake. I wanted to scream, but I had no voice. Like, someone is about to stab me, and then I was like, I gathered my force, and then I woke up.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's really not.
I was like, Elijah, wake up. Wake the fuck up. You're dreaming. And I was conscious and I knew I was dreaming. And I couldn't wake up until I gathered my force.
Yeah. It's not really a dream. It's more you're perspective opens up. So what you were probably seeing was actually, it could have been real. It's hard to say without knowing all the details, but it could have been real. And you was just seeing something from a different astral plane.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot to it. There really is. But that's probably a topic for another day, maybe.
We can talk about it. I don't mind. But I feel like some of my dreams are a reflection of what I go through. There was a weird dream at some point when I was like a teenager. I was a teenager in the dream. I was like in my 20s when I dreamt that. So I was with my mom and we were visiting friends, and they live at 7th floor, which is the last floor. And they had like a big terrace in their apartment because it's the final floor. So the next thing I see is me using my iPad, and then this iPad was trying to get abducted by aliens, and I was holding on to it and pulling.
That's a good dream, actually. I'd like that one myself, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, so have you worked with someone, whether it's music-wise or lyrics-wise before? Like, has someone ever else offered you lyrics or changed some lyrics to one of your songs and then, like, you went with it?
No. I have had a well-known band within the last couple of years which have purchased lyrics from me. And they are a very well-known band. I'm talking they've got like over 10 million monthly listeners. So they're quite a current band as well. But they literally remain anonymous. So, and they wear masks. So I can't say any more than that.
Yeah, I understand. Kind of like Daft Punk, if we can say that.
You could say that.
Yeah.
But that's not them.
I know,
Obviously.
I know, because you said metal and Daft Punk are electronic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are a current band at the moment, so.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there a genre you would never make?
R&B.
I said that, and here we are, chamber pop R&B. Chamber pop R&B is what Earned It by The Weeknd is. If you heard the song, Yeah, You Earned It from 50 Shades.
Yes, I've heard it. Yes.
Yeah. That's the genre I make. Or I love listening to that genre. So this is the R&B.
Yeah, I could listen to it, but no, for making it, it's not for me.
Given that I love Rihanna and I have a Rihanna Navy anchor tattoo, it's the anchor of her fans on my arm. And I was going to say earlier, a big artist I would love to meet one day, or at least just have a chat with, is Kelly Clarkson. Like, that
Kelly,
woman
yes.
got me out of very hard times with her music. You have no idea how grateful I am for her, even though she hates this album because of her husband, Piece by Piece. I love that album.
Oh, yes, I know the album, yes.
My favorite album of hers is Meaning of Life. It's R&B-ish, but I love it. It's the album that solidified my love to her. It's like, it's R&B, chamber pop, and like, it's as if like Stronger and Piece by Piece had a baby, or Stronger and All I Ever Wanted. Stronger, the one that has doesn't kill you, make you strong, and All I Ever Wanted, where her best hits came from, like Not Since You've Been Gone. What's it called? Oh no, I do not hook up, or something like that. If these two albums had a baby, that's what she explained it.
She's another genuine artist. She's absolutely amazing. Down to earth, she will talk to you about anything if you can get in a conversation with her, obviously.
I would probably like swallow my tongue if I ever get to meet her.
I'd probably swallow her tongue.
But no, like, honestly, she is everything to me. Like, she's the queen of Christmas to me. Like, I always cancel out Mariah Carey, except for Mariah Carey's new song, Type Dangerous. I love that song. I'm gonna come out and say, yes, I have a favorite Mariah Carey song now.
I know who Mariah Carey is, but I haven't listened to a lot of her music, to be honest with you.
I think it's a solo, like self-publishing, because the single cover is like just a picture of her, like she's in a car and it's like she has the window open and it doesn't have any writing on it. It's like I feel like it's self-released.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. It's R&B though, but
yeah, I can listen to it.
Yeah.
It's just producing that kind of music is not for me.
Yeah. Is it hard to make music? For those who are listening, of course. And do you have to have a talent to be able to write and make songs?
No, I think, to be honest with you, it depends on if you have the instruments. If you have the instruments, it's easy, very easy. But if you're using things like AI for the background music, it can be a little bit more difficult. So, but as for lyrics, you just have to write down and sing what you feel at the time. That's the way I look at it.
So since you mentioned that you work or you use AI, or since we mentioned AI, in the production of some of your songs, in your opinion, how do you think AI is changing the world, or even will be changing the world even more?
Well, AI does save. Now, the AI we use where I work is the Wes Clark AI. I sent you the link for it earlier. Now, that saves all the mastering, where most music producers have to do the mastering themselves, to get the levels right and everything else. That software will do it straight away for you. It saves you so much time.
Yeah.
But the other thing which is handy with AI is, like I say, the background sound, the music.
Yeah.
As long as you use your own vocals, that's all you need.
That's the problem. I don't have anyone to use vocals from, and I don't sing.
You see, I do sing, obviously being a voice actor as well.
Yeah.
And I have an 8-octave range, so I can go really deep. I can go really high. It does help. But the voice, if I didn't do voice acting, then I probably wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
So, I'd be back to using AI stuff or something like that, so.
Yeah, definitely. But the thing I want to know is, like, judging from iRobot, the movie, and judging from Detroit Become Human, the game, do you think the 2030s are gonna be like what's in the game? Like, are they gonna take over the world? Are they gonna be androids with us? Are they gonna be like just a fantasy, but they're gonna still be in our electronics?
I think they'll be in production. I don't think they'll actually run the world and stuff like that, but I think there will be robots there to help us,
Yeah. I feel like if, I don't know, like it's exaggerated what they did in the game, but it's an eye-opener because
it is, yeah.
If we give, like we made AI, it's retaliating against us. So,
yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So now here's the voice acting portion.
Oh, the good part. The best part.
You said you did voice acting. You voiced many characters in many video games. First off, what games did you voice, and or what do you voice mostly? Like which characters? Like, is there a specific, like, let's say, you tend to go or veer towards anime characters, more like warriors or Spartans and such?
It's more the characters from horror games. So I know a lot of RPGs. I can mention a few names if you wish.
If you want, that's the next question. Like, name one horror video game and character in it, and name one non-horror and character.
Character I probably can't mention for contract reasons. But games, I can tell you I done Resident Evil 7, Biohazard.
Okay.
A character in that. And also Elder Rings. Not Elder Rings, Skyrim. Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls, I call it. Elder Scrolls.
That's the one, yes, the scroll.
No, it's Scrolls, but I my phone changed it to Squirrels. I was writing Elder Scrolls, and it's changed to Squirrels, and I went with it.
Yeah. But yeah, they're two of the games which I've done. Yeah, there is another question coming up, which obviously is going to be a difficult one to answer. But yeah, Resident Evil 7, and also the new one, the new Resident Evil, which is on its way.
Requiem.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've actually got keys for it already. So.
Oh, nice. Do you enjoy voicing that genre? Like, do you enjoy voicing horror more or RPGs more?
Horror is the best because I can just be more relaxed. You know, I haven't got to change my pitch so much. I can dull it down more and become a deeper, you know, voice. And yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Second, or I already asked that. So I'm an audiovisual student myself, and I kind of understand the process. And I know, I even know like voice acting can cause injuries and stuff.
It can, yes.
Yeah. Have you gotten any injuries before?
I have, yes. I've had 2 throat surgeries, and I've suffered from throat infections, vocal cord infections, and I've also had frozen vocal cords where I couldn't talk at all. So yeah. I've had plenty.
Yeah, I understand. How soon, besides Resident Evil Requiem, how soon are we getting an RPG game where you voice act? Don't say the game, don't say
November.
anything. Okay, November. That's all I want.
Yeah. 11th of November.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's one that's not even been spoken about, but it's coming.
Okay. I almost forgot the most important question. How did the opportunity to voice act come to you? Like, do you remember how it happened, and if it's okay? And can you tell us about your very first audition as well, as like first ever voice acting gig?
So what a lot of people do not know, and there's hardly anyone who knows it apart from family members and maybe a few people in LA who have seen me. I used to be a comedian. And getting heard on stage is how someone said to me, oh, you should try voice acting. Because obviously I used to do impressions and stuff. So that's how it started. So
yeah. Now I'm going to add a question since you mentioned stand-up.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Stand-up comedy, I've dabbled with it.
I love it.
Let's say I've done like a couple private gigs of stand-up comedy, like for a university here. I don't find myself funny in Arabic. I find myself funny in English. But I try to like shape my humor in a way that it resembled like American humor, because I have scripts in Arabic that no one is willing to buy, because here it's all greedy. Oh, you're not known, sorry, we can't help you, we don't do comedy.
Yes, that's the problem.
I infused comedy with crime. You could see a scene, there's a dumb blonde in there. It's called like 5 stars, because there are five actresses.
Yes.
And I based it off Totally Spies. I based it off like my own take of it. Each person of them, one is a chef, 2 of them are in the police, one is a dumb blonde, and one is a school teacher. And then later on they become 6 because of a double agent. Yeah. And then at some point there's a crime and you see like blood splattered and it's a bloodbath. This is where I soften things. I did something where it's like in that scene the dumb blonde was asked to be in the car and the others were investigating, and then she comes in and she's like, girls, I'm sorry, but I can't get a reception outside. Do you have Wi-Fi? They look at her. They do something with their arm like, shoo, shoo. It's not that time now. It's not that time. And then she says, and then she looks around and she screams. We here think that she is, she screams and everybody thinks that she is like baffled by the blood, but no. She like walks over the body goes to the mirror. She's like, my hair. Hold on. She takes out like a hair comb and she combs her hair. Okay, now I can rest. And she sits down and she has like, what's the password for the Wi-Fi? And everybody was like looking at each other and like, who brought her here? Like those comedic things. Like there's a bloodbath and she's like living in the La La Land.
Oh my God. Yeah, most of my comedian stuff used to be dark humor, actually.
I love dark humor.
And I used to be pushing the boundaries, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Some people used to, take offense to it. Others would just find it absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've almost lost a few gigs with my humor. So
Yeah, I don't know if you know them, Jessica Curson, Matteo Lane, and Matt Rife. Those are my 3 favorite comedians. Jessica Curson cracks the hell out of me. And I'm a brick. I don't laugh easily. I don't laugh unless it's like really funny. But like Jessica Curson could say something and then she'd go, "Wah!" like does voices like that. Or, oh my God, she's hilarious.
most of my favorite comedians are actually British. Like Lee Evans, he's funny as hell. Roy Chubby Brown, he's another one. Jeffro, and also Freddie Starr. They are the top ones. They're my top ones.
But do you know who Jessica Curson is?
I think I do, actually.
She's Jewish. She always says like, "Oh, I'm Jewish," and she makes fun of that. It's hilarious.
Yes, I do know who you mean, actually. Yes.
Yeah. She's like, "I'm a lesbian." I'm like, "Okay, now I'm gonna go stab myself after this, like with a dildo." That's what she looks like. She is very sexual.
But that's the best way to be in comedy, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a good sexual joke, after all.
Someone in the audience was trying to dodge her. She's like, "Oh, you think I was gonna skip you? No, you're next." She does a lot of crowd work and stuff. And oh my God, like those 3 combined, if they did a collab, that would be a dream.
I would, yes, I agree, actually.
Yeah. Okay. What's the hardest character you had to voice? You don't have to say the name, just the game. What's the hardest game you ever had to voice in?
The hardest?
Yeah. Like you had a character that you had like out of your vocal range probably, and you had to keep that character for a while.
There was one, actually. Quite a recent, well, fairly recent, a few years ago, which I actually ended up losing the part for because I couldn't hear what they wanted. I couldn't give them what they needed, basically. And that was The Last of Us.
Oh, part 1 or part 2?
Part 1.
Okay. Okay.
I'd only just had throat surgery at the time, so, you know, it was, it was difficult to hit the range they wanted, so. Yeah,
I understand that. My previous what's it called? Like my previous podcast was with celebrities. Funny enough, it's called About You, or like it's kind of like a portfolio where I had to call people because it was like in 2020 and there was a pandemic. Some guests were like, "Do we have to be there?" I'm like, "No, it's all over the phone. I'm not even gonna do anything." I discovered people that were two-faced in the industry. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of like stuff that are going on and things like that. So
I have to admit, where I'm working currently, because I'm an outsider, I get so much stick every day just because when I'm relaxed, I sound like a British person. If when I'm on my first day there, I went in there sounding American and everyone was fine. But as soon as I relaxed and became British, they didn't want to know me.
British? Sorry, I had to.
British?
No, because we joke, me and my friends sometimes, to say, bottle water.
A bottle of water? Yeah.
Yeah. But have you ever had people recognize you from your voice on the streets?
Yes, I have. Yes. Even when I've been streaming myself, and if I've been in other people's streams, I've had people say, "Hey, I know your voice." And I'm like, "No, you don't."
Okay. Have you ever had a very spicy role to voice in a game? Like
Yes, very
probably
much.
an adult character per se.
I have, yes.
Okay,
I can't say the game.
okay, you can't say the game. Okay, fair enough.
Well, actually, one of them I can.
Okay,
No, I can't. No, I better not. No.
okay, fair.
Because I don't know the legal side of things on that. So
Yeah, fair. Okay. To anybody listening, what's one thing or advice you can give people who have a great voice that's suitable for voiceover, or to those who are considering of even doing voiceovers?
Well, I would say, first of all, go to an open mic night
Yeah.
where you can talk to people and do improv and everything else. And also send samples to different game companies. So record yourself doing different voice impressions, different tones of voice, and just send them off to game developers. Also sign up with an agency is another one.
Because I basically have a friend who should be the next person on the podcast, Master of Magic 420.
Okay.
He is very amazing. I'm name dropping because these people need the recognition.
I'll definitely be sure to check him out.
Yeah, he is auditioning for voice acting, and I hope he gets it, honestly.
Well, any help you need, you can just contact me.
Of course.
I'll say I've been doing it for over 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So
Now I'm gonna flip some segments and
nice.
let's talk a little bit about like pop culture before we play mini games. I'm gonna name some video games, or we're gonna discuss about them. You probably heard of The Sims. I'm pretty sure.
I have, yes.
Yeah. So I've seen a video where EA just outright canceled The Sims 5, and they decided to keep The Sims 4, but they're making an overhaul of the graphics of The Sims 4. How do you feel about that?
I find it disappointing, actually. I'd like to see a whole new game. Yeah, I would, actually.
Yeah. I mean, like, what's the use of keeping a game? Like, that's, I don't know, like 2014, like 12 years old at this point, and like needs to just rest. They're keeping it for cash grab, sadly. And if The Sims 5,
yes.
If The Sims 5 was to release, I heard that they were gonna be keeping The Sims 4, keeping it for cash grab, and they're gonna release The Sims 5 for free with multiplayer. The DLCs are gonna be, of course, like you have to pay for them, but like they were gonna go the path of Inzoi, but then they canceled it, and then we have Inzoi now.
That's what I was going to say. If they released Sims 5 with the same sort of mechanics as Inzo, that'd be amazing. Yeah. It would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know why EA is doing that, honestly.
Well, EA, I'm not going to say too much, but
Evil Arts.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, let's talk about the Switch 2. What do you think of the Switch? Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2.
I haven't used one, but I love the first one.
Yeah, no, they released it, and the price is $90 for a cartridge, $20 upgrade if you have it on the Switch one.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they're not even releasing new games. They're like, oh, okay, the Switch 2 is out. Here's Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, but with better graphics, and it runs. Funny enough, I love that game. I'm a big Pokemon nerd. I have all 1025 Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and I need to go back to shiny hunting, but now I'm busy. Psyduck is my most prized possession. A shiny Psyduck.
Yeah, I've seen that with your channel and your emotes.
I need to show you. I need to show you baby cakes in person in the game.
You do.
I love her so much. She's the first a shiny Psyduck I've ever caught. It's like a chain of 32 Psyducks in a row, and then you get a shiny in Arceus. Like,
I haven't played the Pokemon games actually.
you should. It's a lot of fun. At some point, Pokemon Legends Arceus turns into a Souls-like when you try to just use the balms, BALMs, like the balms, and throw them
Yeah.
at the what's it called? Oh my god, the noble Pokemon, where like they're huge and yellow. You have to just throw them, dodge, roll, throw, dodge, roll, weaken them. And the new Pokemon Legends ZA, which I'm gonna be buying the Switch prior to, like the Switch 2 prior to, but after I'm back, because its releases in October. I am excited to see, but I'm also disappointed because, like, for me, Legends games are a thing of the past, like timeline-wise. Like, Arceus was set in the past. We wanted a Legends Celebi now. Celebi is the voice of the forest. He's like a sage Pokemon. So I don't know.
I'd have to check it out.
Yeah.
Pokemon games, because like I say, I haven't played any apart from Pokemon Go. Obviously, when it first came, the rage, everybody was playing it. So, but yeah, I'll have to try some of them out.
I highly
especially on the Switch.
recommend you start with Pokemon Legends Arceus, even though it's a prequel and it's kind of like a standalone game, but it has the same but yet different mechanics.
I'll get you to remind me in chat, by the way, so I don't forget.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about like the deal with Palworld and Pokemon. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Palworld.
I love Palworld. Honestly.
Yeah, Palworld's good, but
yeah, no.
they're so similar to Pokemon.
They
it's
are.
Just like
there's a lot of similar games to other games, but like they're trying to do something we always wanted that Pokemon refuses to give us. And Pokemon keep in mind that it's not made for kids. There's a lot of dark lore with the Pokemon, you know, like a lot of dark lore, you know. Like there's a Pokemon that's called Gorbis. It's like, what's it called? How do I say it? Like an eel Pokemon. She's pink. She has like a pointy nose and stuff. And she sucks the fluid out of her victims and kills them.
Nice. Very nice.
There's more to this. Like Gengar. I'm pretty sure you've heard of Gengar. It's Gen 1.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Gengar is said to be the soul or the afterlife of a dead Pokemon coming to haunt you.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Then there's Drifloon, the balloon Pokemon who abducts children.
Yeah, that's pretty dark.
It gets darker. From there. So Beware. There's a Pokemon called Beware. One hug from him can break your bones.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's aimed at children. And then there's Hoopa. He's the polar opposite of Jesus Pokemon, who is Arceus. Arceus is the Jesus of Pokemon because it's said he created the whole Pokemon thing. And yeah, so he's like the Joker of the party. He's like the devil of them all. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think Pokemon is been taken over by kids, though. To be honest with you, now it has.
Sadly, yeah.
But with the dark side to it, it does make it more an adult sort of game.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon had this Pokédex, and if you go and watch the anime in Japanese, you could see Ash naked at some point, like when they have like the waterfall scene. My friend was watching it in Japanese without the dub, without any censorship, like the original cut. And then there was a scene where he was fully naked, bathing in the in the waterfall, and Misty had no clothes on, and everybody. I was like, what the fuck are we watching? Because they censor stuff here. Maybe it's
okay.
called. Maybe
I didn't
it's
know they censor things where you are.
yeah. No, not here. Like in English, the English dub.
Oh, the English dub version.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he had like a swim trunk on and stuff, but like it's culture difference. I don't know why. There's also an episode of Pokemon that's been banned. It's called it gives people seizures, and The Simpsons made fun of it. It's where Porygon just start flashing on the screen, and then there's one about guns they never dubbed. And then there's one that went off the air after September 11. It's called Tentacruel and Tentacool, because Tentacruel and Tentacool both become like huge and start destroying the city. And there's a building they destroy that's similar to the Twin Towers. That came
Wow.
out.
That's crazy.
That came out in 2000 or 1999, I think.
Yeah, that could be a bit of a sore subject.
Yeah, they brought
for
it
some
back.
places,
Now.
so.
They brought it back now, so that's normal. But yeah, let's play a little bit of mini games now.
Okay.
So this is where I get to be evil, honestly.
I'll be as evil as you like.
Okay. This game is called Play, Delete, Uninstall. In this mini game, I will name a set of 3 games each time. You'll have to tell me which one you'd play, which one you'd delete from existence, and which one you'd uninstall. That also includes the whole franchise.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Play, delete, uninstall. So play, you get to keep it forever. Whenever you want, you go back. Delete is like gone forever. Nobody is allowed to mention it, otherwise they'll be fined, jailed, I don't know, like killed. It's dark, I know. No,
I'm going to mess up on this.
Uninstall is considered like a game demo. Like you play it for a while. If you like it, you play it all the way to the end, but you're not allowed to go back to it.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah. You have 3 jokers that allow you to either delete all of the games during one of the questions or keep all of them. You can uninstall or keep delete 2. Like for example, uninstall 1 and then keep or delete the others, and the opposite.
Okay.
You're also
Sounds
free
good.
to skip any of these if you feel stuck or if you blank out on one.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair enough.
Call of
That's
Duty, Counter-Strike, Battlefield.
It's going to be play Call of Duty,
Mm-hmm.
delete Counter-Strike,
Okay.
and uninstall Battlefield.
Okay. So in the order they are. Okay. Apex, Fortnite, Valorant.
Oh, God. Okay, it's going to be play Fortnite. It has to be. Uninstall Apex. Oh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'll go with that. And then delete Valorant.
Okay. PUBG, Overwatch 2, Marvel Rivals.
Oh, my God. It's going to be play Overwatch, uninstall Marvel Rivals,
Mm-hmm.
and definitely delete PUBG.
Did you know that the company that made PUBG also published Inzoi?
Yes, I did.
Yep. Tom Clancy's The Division, Cyberpunk, Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh. Okay, well, I'd play Tom Clancy's
Okay.
Division.
I love that game.
And I don't know. I think it would have to be uninstall Cyberpunk and delete the last one.
Okay. Delete Rainbow Six Siege. Okay. Borderlands, Metal Gear franchise, Far Cry.
That'd be play Far Cry,
Mm-hmm.
uninstall Metal Gear Solid,
Yeah.
and delete the other one.
I need to go back and finish Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
I loved that game.
I need to go back and finish it.
I actually think that was the best one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it has a lot of like comedic instances to it. Like, oh my god, the comedic references sometimes get me, but it's more enjoyable. I played it on the Xbox 360. It's where I streamed it. There was a part of it where you're in a very dark tunnel and I couldn't see anything. And I was reaching the end of like my stream time, and I was like, well, I'll call it here.
Yeah, I just love the combat system in that one.
Yep.
I found that to be the better combat system.
Yep. Okay. Destiny 2, The First Descendant, Once Human.
Play Once Human because I love that game. And uninstall Destiny.
Okay. Delete
delete the other. Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, Diablo.
Oh. I love all of them.
You have Jokers. You have Jokers, remember?
No, I'm not going to use them yet. No.
Okay.
I might not even use them. I would say play Baldur's Gate, uninstall Elden Ring, and delete the other.
Okay. Lies of P, First Berserker Kazan, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
I'm just going to delete them all.
Yeah, first Joker used. Okay. Bloodborne, Lords of the Fallen, Black Myth Wukong.
Okay. Bloodborne would definitely be a play. I love that game. Now the last two. I would say uninstall Lords of the Fallen and delete the other.
Okay. I'm thinking now of adding a swap. You can probably like swap a game with a game of your choice. So I'm probably going to add it in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. Quake, Doom, Elder Scrolls series.
Oh, that's another hard one. Yeah. I'd definitely play Elder Scrolls. I'd probably delete Quake.
Okay.
Yeah, and uninstall the other.
Okay. Fallout series, Dead Space, Mass Effect.
Oh, God damn. I should have looked at the list. Okay, well, I would play Dead Space. Uninstall Mass Effect.
Okay.
And delete the other. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going into the horror aspect of the games.
Ooh,
with
interesting.
Dead Island, Left 4 Dead, Dying Light.
Play Dead Island, because I love that series. I definitely uninstall Dying Light. Yes. And delete the other.
Okay. Repo, Lethal Company, Sketchy's Contract.
Well, that's going to be play Lethal Company, uninstall Repo,
yeah,
and delete the other.
Yeah. Sadly. Okay, DayZ.
I haven't played it.
You should. I recommend you try it.
I will download it. I will buy it and download it.
You get plushies as well in that game.
I will definitely try it.
Yeah. Okay. DayZ, The Forest, The Quarry.
Oh my God. Well, The Quarry would have to be a play.
Okay.
For me. DayZ would be an uninstall.
Okay.
And delete the other. Yeah.
Okay. Phasmophobia, Demonologist, Forewarned.
I want to keep all of them.
Okay. Second Joker used. I would probably delete Phasmophobia, play Forewarned forever, and uninstall Demonologist. I love Demonologist. I love Forewarned.
Forewarned is my favorite on the list.
I don't deem myself as a pro, but I love that game. I know a lot.
It's so much fun. It's different.
It is.
You know, it's great.
It is. We've had so many goof-offs there in the game.
I haven't played it since the early days. So maybe I'll have to try it again.
Changed a lot. Okay. Next up we have Dead Rising, The Mortuary Assistant, and The Walking Dead.
Oh my God.
Told you I'm going to be
I would
evil.
say play The Walking Dead. Delete Dead Rising. Uninstall the other.
Okay. Alan Wake, Resident Evil, The Evil Within.
That's easy. Play Resident Evil. Uninstall Evil Within. Delete the other.
Okay. Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Well, I haven't played Killer Clowns from Outer Space, so it'd be play Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
And I'd say uninstall the other one.
Okay.
But obviously delete Killer Clowns because I
yeah.
don't know what it's like. So
kind of like Dead by Daylight, but Killer Clowns.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have Project Zomboid, 7 Days to Die, The Last of Us.
Play 7 Days to Die because I love that game as well. And uninstall The Last of Us and delete the other.
Okay. I tried playing Project Zomboid. I couldn't get into it because it's
No, I couldn't.
kind of like a huge learning curve. One of my favorite games of all times is Don't Starve Together. Over 1,000 hours in it.
I saw you play that, and that does look a good game.
This is the first game that this is kind of a game that Comic Kevin introduced me to, and I've fallen in love with it ever since.
Yeah, I could definitely could give that a go, actually.
Yeah.
I do own the game, but I haven't played it yet, so.
Okay. Little Nightmares, the Alien series, or the Predator series, actually, and Silent Hills.
Okay, play the Silent Hill games.
Yeah.
And uninstall the Little Nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Delete the other.
Yeah, and the reason I said Silent Hills is it's plural, the Silent Hill games.
I love all of them. All the Silent Hill games are amazing.
I played Downpour on stream last year, and it was so dark. Oh my god.
I'm trying to think which one that is.
I think Downpour is one of the old ones. It's where you have...
That's one of the OG ones, isn't it?
Yeah, it's where you have the little kid and you go into like a theater and then the nurses attack you and stuff.
Yes, I know the one. Yeah, I remember the one you're talking about now.
Okay. We're done with the horror aspect. Now we have normal games. Fall Guys, Party Animals, Split Fiction.
Oh my god. Play Fall Guys.
Okay.
Uninstall Party Animals.
Okay.
Delete the other. Yeah.
Fair. I couldn't get into Split Fiction with Michael because like we played every 2 weeks. We used to stream it every 2 weeks, and like when we every time we just got back to it, we couldn't like know what to do. There was no coordination because when you play the game you need to be focused, and like it just took a toll on my mental health.
Yeah, it'd be a game I'd like to try.
Yeah.
But right now, no, it's not something I'd play.
Yeah. Valheim, Stardew Valley, Minecraft.
Okay, it'd be play Stardew Valley, uninstall Minecraft, and delete the other. Yeah.
Okay. Just Cause, GTA, Saints Row.
Play GTA, uninstall Just Cause, delete the other.
Okay. Disney Dreamlight Valley, Inzoi, The Sims.
Oh, God. Okay, so it'd be play The Sims, uninstall Dreamlight Valley, and delete Inzo.
Okay. Inzoi, yeah. Next up we have Palia, Pokemon, Palworld. Triple P.
Well, I haven't played anything apart from Palworld, so...
Okay. We can skip
I would
this
say
one.
play... No, I'd say I'd play... I'd play the Palworld. Uninstall Pokemon.
Okay.
Delete the other.
Okay.
Maybe.
Fair enough. Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, Tomb Raider.
That'd be Enchanted as play.
Mm-hmm.
Tomb Raider, uninstall. Assassin's Creed, delete.
Okay. Dune, Enshrouded, the Monster Hunter series.
Okay, so that's going to be Dune for play.
Mm-hmm.
Uninstall Monster Hunter. Delete the other.
Okay, fair enough. Next up we have Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Persona.
That'd be Final Fantasy as play.
Mm-hmm.
Uninstall Kingdom Hearts. And delete the other. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So the next game is called Rename the Game, which is my favorite game of all time.
I saw this one. Yeah.
Yeah. The goal of this minigame consists of simply coming up with a different word from a game title using a chosen word. For example, let's say the word is bean. I would take turns. I would say Alan Bean. You would say probably Assassin's Bean Mirage. Then I would say Far Bean 5. You would say Far Bean 4. That's okay. Basically, we have to swap the word with swap
the word
one,
you select.
yeah, one word. It has to be 2 or more words of the game to qualify. We have 2 minutes on the clock. I will get the timer out.
You know you're going to beat me. You're going to beat me on this.
I mean, if you end up beating me, maybe you would, like, the time would run out and you would be the last person that says a name and that qualifies you.
I still think you're going to win.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I barely win these.
Well, I'm not going to win. I'm sure of it.
We'll see. We'll see. Today's word is reveal.
Oh,
Of course. I will start the timer and I will say Tom Clancy's The Reveal 2.
okay. So can it just be any game? Or?
Any game.
The Reveal Hill.
Okay. Dying Reveal.
Goddamn. Dead by Reveal.
Okay. Reveal Rising, which is V Rising.
Damn. God, you've got me on this one. That wasn't the word I was expecting. I would say Age of Reveal.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Reveal.
Oh my God. Come on. I'm trying to think of games now.
You can look at your
The
Steam.
Resident Reveal.
You can look at your Resident Reveal Requiem.
Oh, you had to.
Yeah. I panicked. It's the first thing that came up.
I would say Dead Reveal.
What's it called? A Plague Tale Reveal.
The Cults are Reveal.
Oh my God. Sid
That had to be
Meier's
done.
Sid Meier's Reveal 7.
Oh my God. Oh God, I got so many games I can't think of.
You look at your Steam if you want.
No. I'm not going to do it. The Ace of Reveal.
Okay. Kingdom Reveal Birth by Sleep.
God damn. Trying to think. I really can't think. Oh my God, my mind's gone blank.
It's okay. Base it off a game we said, but give another title from it.
Cookin' Reveal. That's what I'm going to go with.
And that's about all the time we have. We went literally over
Well, that's
2
good.
minutes.
Thank God.
Yeah, I told you you're going to win.
My
so
mind
you
was
win.
blank. I was like, oh man, what the hell?
So you win. Basically, you won because we went overtime.
Okay.
Fair.
Thank you.
All right. So the last game is this or that. Finally, it's
Oh,
my
yes, I saw
version
that.
of this or that. You have to choose one out of 2 things from the following: Twitch or YouTube,
YouTube.
calm music or vibrant music,
Vibrant music.
coffee or soft drinks,
Soft drink.
day or night,
Night.
summer or winter,
Winter.
beach or mountain or forest,
Mountain or forest.
Instagram or Twitter.
Twitter.
Okay.
Or X, as they call it. So,
Oh my God. So this is segment 3, which is now the lightning round. It's general questions, random questions. Do you mind telling me and the listeners what's your daily routine?
My daily routine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my daily routine is get up in the mornings, use the bathroom, brush my teeth, have a shower, everything else, and then go for a run.
Okay.
And then come back again, shower again, go to work. So that's my daily routine. Pretty much.
Fair enough. If you could stay one age forever, what age would you be?
Oh, I would say 32.
Okay.
So that was the best year for me. So
I would say 22 because I had the best physical shape back then.
My physical shape has always been the same. So
Yeah, fair. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
rewind.
Okay. Which of these three things would you give up if you ever had to? Money, gaming, or acting?
Money.
Okay. What if you had an alter ego, what would it be called and what would they do?
Alter ego.
Mhm.
I would say the name would be Inky because I do get called it sometimes. So,
Okay.
but that's for a different segment or a different time. So, and I would say they would be a dark psychology side
Okay.
of kind of person. So,
That's fine. That's kind of cute. Kind of cool, actually. This is my favorite question. If you were to be any object or creature, real or fictional, what would you be and why?
I'd be a crow.
Nice.
And the reason I'd be a crow is because they're connected to the spiritual world.
Oh,
Whether people believe it or not, they are. So,
okay. I would be a Tuni Pegasus, which is a unicorn with 2 horns and wings.
okay. I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like the sound of that, to be honest with you.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't actually have any.
Okay.
Thinking about it. No, I don't.
Okay.
No, honestly, I don't.
Mine would be an out of place lie. Like if you're lying to get out of a situation, if you're saying a white lie, I'm fine with it. If you're lying to lie, I hate that.
You see, with lying, I don't even give people a chance because I can already feel it in their energy.
Oh yeah, no, I let them
just cease
lie.
it straight away.
I let them lie. We have a saying here like follow the liar up to the door. So it's like, okay, you're lying. I will just follow them to the end, see what they lie, and then like I will use another example I said before. When you have the puppy pooping on the floor, you want to bring him by the collar and shove his nose in this so he knows it's wrong. That's what I do with people, like, oh, you've lied here. Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That's one way of doing it. But for me, the opposite. I just walk away. So
yeah, and then I walk away. But yeah. What would you do with $1 million?
Honestly, I'd probably give it to someone who deserves it more.
Okay. I would probably give or put away 250,000 for myself. Take my mom to see places, travel the world, get myself probably a better PC, get myself a lot of new things. I would give 250 out to my friends on the internet, like send 10,000 to each of them. And the rest I would probably give away. Like I spent half and then I gave away half.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm just one of them who think if you pay it forward, and then they'll pay it forward. You know, you can start a chain reaction going. So
that's what I do. I don't know if it's a quid pro quo, if you can call it that.
You could. I guess you could call it that.
Yeah. I use that a lot on Twitch, like pay it forward. And some people don't abide by pay it forward. Like I always show up to their streams and I always like be there and read them all the time. They stick around for a bit and then I'd never see them.
Oh, you just reminded me of something actually.
What?
I need to thank you for
For what?
gifting subs on my stream.
Oh,
I did not know you had done that
I told you.
until someone mentioned it. And I was like,
Who mentioned
did he?
it?
SB?
I did mention it to you. I'm like, because I saw you in the Twitch thing, and I was like, you saw nothing.
Oh, I wondered what that was about. I was like, what's he talking about? I
Yeah.
did not realize.
Yeah. There.
Well, I'm very grateful for
I'm not
So-
gonna say anything. I'm gonna stay shut of the future. Anyways, moving on. I don't know where we were. If you were president for one day, what would you do?
Depending on the country, but I would definitely make things better
Okay.
for the people who are living there.
Okay.
And definitely no wars.
Mm-hmm. What are some of your or three of your favorite hobbies?
Drawing. I do a lot of portraits,
Mhm.
drawings. I do have quite a few photos I can share. Doing audiobooks is another thing. And also writing.
How would you like to do my book as an audiobook?
I'd be more than happy to.
It's more of my own take on a fairy tale.
Yeah, well, if you wanted me to do it,
Sure.
I would be more than happy to.
It's called Eternal Phoenix. It's not out yet, but
I will definitely take a look and I will do it exactly however you want it. So
it's about a woman who falls in love with a man. She lived in a tower basically most of her life. I've said it before, I don't mind. And she lived in a tower with her mom basically most of her life. She can go out and stuff, but she is not allowed to pick who she loves. So her mom picks it for her. And she falls in love with a very poor guy who comes every Tuesday and Saturday just to take the whatever remains of the bread that they have so he can eat. And apparently her mom kind of catches her, and instead of punishing her, she doesn't punish her. She just like forces her to stay even more trapped, and she tries to pick her husband, and then the mother falls ill. So she goes to the ball that man is having, because it turns out he was also forced to marry a rich woman who is a pig. Like, she is super overweight and she eats all the time. She could eat him in one bite, but she has a lot of money, like money that could just probably bury anyone in the world. So he tells her like, I can't give you true love, but I can prove to you my love. He tells her like, go seek the feather of a phoenix and wear it around your neck. She goes on a journey. She travels the world. She gets to the phoenix, and once the phoenix sees her, he flies on top of her head, drops his feather, and she wears it around her neck. And the phoenix takes her on his back and takes her back after 2 years. Her mom had died, and the love of her life has already a child and another one coming. So here he tells her like, I've given you what no other man can give. You wanted to see the world, you wanted to live a long life, now you get to. And she goes, she travels, literally she starts, the story starts in the 1800s. It ends in 2015. That's how long she lives.
that sounds amazing.
And then
I'd love to have a read.
she takes off the feather and she turns to dust. Because she's like, I've seen the world now. And my lover is dead like 200 years ago.
I definitely need to have a read.
It's
It's got
not,
me interested. It's got me so interested.
It's not done yet. But
I need to finish it.
the subtitle reads, there's many subtitles, many editions, like, what would you do for eternal love? Or like, true love has its consequences.
Yeah, I would definitely read that. So you better hurry up and finish. You need to
Yeah.
finish it.
There are two more called Shallow Games and Foolish Games. It's more of like a mishmash of genres. There's a slasher, it's a comedy, and it's a fantasy one.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
I definitely need to hear it. I need to read it, sorry.
Yeah.
Really do.
Of course. When's the last time you stepped out of your comfort zone?
Every day,
Okay.
pretty much.
What's,
I always like doing new things, so
Yeah. What's one thing you spend a lot of money on besides the things you love, like video games, music and stuff?
I would say I buy more shoes.
Mhm.
Shoes than anything. Shoes and suits.
Mhm.
That's where most of my money go.
What's your biggest insecurity?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
How would I answer that one?
You tell me. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say probably that was happened to me before. So I would say being cheated on is my biggest insecurity.
Okay. What's one of your all-time favorite songs?
All-time favorite? Probably Laid by James. Have you heard of that song?
Never.
You want to listen to it. There's a lot of sexual references, but it's a good song.
Mine would be Midnight City by M83. It's a very popular song.
It's a popular song, but I haven't heard it.
It's a French band. The song was in GTA 5. I was surprised it was there, but
also I probably have heard it. Yeah, I might have heard it there.
Yeah. And there's another song that I relate to that describes my life. The City Don't Care by Leon Else and Oliver. I spoke to the singer on Instagram and I thanked him for making that song. He was like, I didn't even think that one day me making this song would reach and connect with people. The song is so heartfelt, like the City Don't Care lyrics, I already have it. It's dark, it's about depression, but it's a synthwave song. 11 a.m. I'm just sitting here looking at me, looking in the mirror. Am I alive? Is this even real? Is it even real? That's just how I feel. People that talk on the TV screens, the only ones that'll be with me. People on Twitch. Is this my life? Is it all a dream? Is it all a dream? That's just what it seems. Here I'm just waiting for what I don't know. This isolation won't leave me alone. Won't leave me alone. No, no. The city don't care. The city don't care. No. Blah, blah, blah. And then there's a part that touches me so much. What is the point of me being here? They wouldn't know if I disappeared. My life isn't the way it appears when they're looking in. No, it's nowhere near. Every day is the same old thing. All of the silence is deafening. Chemical highs just to get some peace, just to get some peace. I just want to sleep. And that's a metaphor for like, I just want to get some rest, but I find my rest with the people I watch.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I am an island lost in the ocean. I am just waiting for what I don't know. I clicked with that song immediately. As soon as I heard it, I was like, he wrote this for me. I'm pretty sure that was in 2017.
Wow, that is crazy. Mm-hmm. But that's good. That's really good. If that's the way it made you feel, that's perfect.
I still listen to it that day. I kind of relate to it, but not anymore. Not as much as before.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah. What's one of your all-time favorite movies?
All-time favorite movies? Mm-hmm. It would be Hellraiser 1.
Wow.
The original. Yep. I love the Hellraiser movies. Mm-hmm. Absolutely love them.
Mine would be... I will go out of the norm. Usually it's Lila and Eve or... like, I hate action movies, but Lila and Eve, starring Viola Davis and Jennifer Lopez, is one of my favorite. Or Acrimony. But today I will choose one called Ashby.
Okay. Good choice.
Mickey Rourke and Nat Wolff are in it.
Yeah, I know the movie. Yeah, mm-hmm. That's a good choice. Very good choice.
even though I'm a big fan of comedy and animation. And horror, of course. But the horror that attracts me the most is gore. Slashers.
Yes. Yes, they are good. Any gory movie, I'm watching it. That's the way it works.
I keep it when I want to sleep. I turn the gore on and I just sleep like a baby. Other nights I would have had a very a very bad night.
Bless you.
Thank you. I would have had a very bad night's sleep. As soon as I turn on gore, I sleep like a baby.
Yeah, that's pretty similar to how I do. So that's good.
Yeah. What's one of your all-time favorite TV shows or series?
Oh, TV shows. House. Have you heard of that one?
Of course.
Yep, that's my favorite.
Of course. Mine, of course, Simpsons. But if I'm gonna choose like a proper one, I would say Two Broke Girls.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm more of a sitcom
I don't think I've
guy.
seen it, actually.
It's where all the dark humor happens.
Okay, maybe I have seen it. I just don't recognize the title. So.
Max Black and Caroline Channing. What's her name? Kat Dennings and Beth Burrs.
No, I don't think I have seen it, actually.
You should.
I'd recognize.
It has Jennifer Coolidge in it as well.
I will add that to my list to check it out.
I am so sad till this day that they cancelled it at season 6 and on a cliffhanger.
I will definitely have to have a look.
You should. One of my redeems on my stream is there's a few. There's one that goes like, fine doesn't mean fine. This guy goes, okay, good, not okay, I hate you, fine.
Have I seen that redeem?
I think you should have. Not most people redeem it. There's another one from it that says, quick, grab 2 things you love, and she grabs her boobs.
Oh, I've seen that redeem.
Yeah,
yes, I have seen that one.
That's the one. And then there's one that I added. My therapist also says that I have to practice love and care, or love and something like that, for people around me, even the ones that like trigger my negativity. I've added it after what happened, so
I'll have to try redeeming that one.
yeah. Love and support, it's called, I think.
Okay, I'll check that one out. Definitely.
It's about a woman, well, 2 women. One of them was rich and her father was in a Ponzi scheme. She lost all her money. She has to live as a poor woman. They build their business, like a cupcake business and stuff, and then they start growing slowly. And then the cliffhanger ends with them like Two Broke Girls the movie. It's the episode title. Two Broke Girls the movie, part 1 and part 2. Season 7 was supposed to have Max's wedding, but they cancelled it, and then ended there.
Okay, sounds good. I'll definitely check it out.
It's written by what's her name? Cummings. There's a comedian. Oh my God! Hold on. Whitney Cummings. Whitney Cummings, the comedian. She is known for her controversial comedy, not racist but racy jokes, and there's a lot of racy jokes in that, and super dark humor.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Very good.
If your life was ever to be made into a game or a song, what would it be titled and why?
My life to a game.
Or a song.
Or a song. Well, I think my life would be more like a game.
Okay.
Because I play my life like a game most of the time.
Okay.
Always taking risks and restarting. So, but the type of game, it would definitely be a
title.
Oh, the title of the game.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I don't know actually.
Mine would be WTF or ... or probably like what now?
Mine would probably be OnlyFans Return or something. I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh my God.
Or 50 Shades of Reveal, maybe.
Oh when's wait. If you had the chance to switch live with one major celebrity from today for one day, who would you pick and why?
Oh my God. I'd probably say Will Smith, actually.
Ooh. Okay, that's
And
a
the reason I would
first.
say that is because, actually, no, I'm going to change it
Okay.
because we spoke about this person earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Keanu Reeves is what I
Oh,
would say.
nice.
For simple reasons, he's got the same attitude about life as I do.
Mm-hmm.
He's down to earth, but he's also got the benefits of having extra contacts if you want to be in movies and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, I'm excited for John Wick 5.
me too.
Yeah. I will go out of the norm today and say probably Kelly Clarkson. I usually pick Kim Kardashian.
Okay, I can see, the Kelly Clarkson thing. I can see that.
The next questions are food related.
Food. Okay.
Yeah. What's your favorite drink of choice?
Favorite drink?
Yep.
Alcoholic or normal?
Both. Say both.
Well, I would say a British cup of tea is my main go-to.
Okay.
But for alcohol, I would say tequila. So,
Ooh. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
salad.
Any type?
Just any type of salad,
Okay. Okay.
as long as it's fresh.
Yeah. You should try one of our traditional foods here, cause it's called fattoush. Fattoush. It's basically a salad, but you have you can add breadcrumbs, but doesn't have to be breadcrumbs. It's made out of lettuce, radishes, a lot of green stuff. We also add a little bit of fried or cooked pita bread.
Okay, that sounds really nice, actually.
So good.
See, I love salad because obviously I live a healthy lifestyle,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that'd be my choice.
Yeah. Weirdest food you've ever had?
Snake soup.
I've heard you talk about that.
It's nice, very nice. I'm not going to complain. It's really tasty.
Oh God.
But just the thought of it being a snake is you know.
Yeah. Mine would be squid.
I love squid. I'm the opposite. I love that.
I love squid. It tastes like shrimp, but it was a weird texture.
Yeah, that's the only thing is the texture. But once you get past that,
Yeah.
it's tasty.
Okay. What's your favorite or a traditional food from the state you're in, or a country, or your country actually, that you want to introduce people to?
From my country.
Mm-hmm. Country of origin.
Well, since I'm originally from the States,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what I'd suggest. Actually, no, we'll go with the British side.
Okay.
I would say a nice shepherd's pie.
Ooh.
Homemade British shepherd's pie.
I don't know what that is. Let me Google it.
It's mincemeat with vegetables, gravy, and potato on the top.
Oh, I see it.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
Yeah.
It's a really hearty meal, In the winter, you have a nice shepherd's pie. Perfect.
It's kind of similar to a sloppy joe, or not a sloppy joe, sorry, like a lasagna or a moussaka.
Yeah, similar sort of thing. Just with potato on the top, so.
Yeah, or an Irish stew, but the Irish stew has more liquid because it's a stew.
Yes, it does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your favorite comfort food of all time?
Oh, my favorite comfort. I would say noodles.
Okay.
Noodles, if it was food, proper food we're talking about. But if it's sweets and stuff like that, I would say chocolate. Any type of chocolate.
Now we
That was
have
fun.
the final segment, which is segment 4. It's a quick one. It's called
Okay.
Truth Serum. In this segment, Reveal and I will be playing something similar to Never Have I Ever, but with a twist at the end.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. The rules are simple. I will ask 10 rapid questions, or 9 rapid questions actually, and you will have to say I have or I have not, depending on whether you
Okay.
did what's in the question or not. At the end, you have to confess something you've done on Twitch, social media, or IRL that you regret. It can be something you've confessed about before, or probably the first time confessing it.
Okay.
Okay. First question is, have you ever stolen something?
I have not.
Okay. Have you ever taken someone's object or borrowed something and broke it?
I have not.
Okay. Have you ever lied about something and then got called out for it?
I have not. No.
Okay. Have you ever eaten something off the floor?
Yes, I have. I have.
Okay. Have you ever
5-second rule.
Yeah, same here. Have you ever cheated on someone? Can be a lover or a friend.
I have not.
Okay. Have you ever taken drugs?
I have not.
Have you ever been kicked out of a place?
I have not.
Okay. Have you ever driven drunk or drunk texted someone?
I have.
Okay.
Drunk text. Drunk text.
Yeah. All right. Confessional time.
Okay.
I would like to hear a confession from you about something very bad that you've done, whether online, on Twitch or social media, or IRL that you regret so much and which you'd never done.
Does it have to be a bad thing?
Yes.
Okay. That's even harder. I would say disrespect someone's boundaries
Okay.
and fall in love with them when it was supposed to be a friendship.
Yeah.
And that's something I regret. So,
Yeah, I've been there, honestly, but it was done
it's
to
not
me.
good.
It was done to me.
The thing is, with that, you have to be quiet. You cannot take it any further than what the boundaries are set. But in your own mind, it's like, damn, I love this girl. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of giving me like ideas for a song now.
oh, I've already got ideas, so don't worry.
Okay. Basically, that's it for tonight's episode, guys. We tried keeping it chill. But Reveal didn't want to talk about mental health, and I said, let's keep it a chill episode. So, thank you so much for listening, everyone. And Reveal, you haven't streamed in 3 years. Are you making a comeback?
I will be, yes. Hopefully within the next week or two. But it will be.
Okay.
I would say it'd be before the end of the month.
We are recording on for me it's the 26th of June.
June.
This episode is going to come out in July, so in case people were wondering, I stated the dates. What can we expect in the next stream?
Nothing but chaos and fun. And probably me wearing a little black dress just to spice things up.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Plenty of twerking as well. So just to finish off.
Fair. But go check my friend out. Go check TheRevealInc out on Twitch. I have never caught a stream of his, but we recently met and I'm excited for it, honestly. I kind of like the vibe and I'll go with it. So go check him out if you dare.
Yeah, I dare you.
Feed me. like it's a Puss in Boots moment. Feed me if you dare. Yeah, but I will see you guys in the next one. This is episode 103. I can't believe we made it past 100. Honestly,
That's amazing.
all I've said in episode 100 was about myself I'm happy about it. Episode 100 was like something phenomenal, honestly. Like, to reach 100 episodes or 100 and anything in life is big, big, or even going past it. The only times I've gone past 100 is on Twitch. And yeah,
That's truly amazing.
yeah.
Really is.
I didn't always have that luck, in life, and I've never had like I came on Twitch just to do something. I've never thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd reach those numbers. I never thought I'd even push for partner or even try anything. And now I'm pushing for partners because of all the haters that called
And
me
you're going
out.
to make it.
That
You will make it.
called me out, and last year I had someone call me incapable of getting views. And I'm proving them wrong now.
You sure are.
Mhm. And thank you for your continuous support, guys, on everything. All the platforms, everywhere. And I have a bot request, a friend request. Let's see which server. Which server? Same server I mentioned. Okay, he reopened his thing. I'm gonna let him know. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully you stay amazing and take care of yourself. Bye.